uh, parting ways with your morally ambiguous benefactor for what may be the last time.
Hmm. It's been it's been quite the ride.
Yeah.
It's
If you get back to the Grand Gesture before, or back to uh, Tetris before we do, buy old Midge a meal for me.
I will do that.
Yeah.
All right. So you're flying back over the mountains, huh?
Looks like it.
All right. I believe that Tara has some nightmare fatigue that she'll probably want to get rid of before that.
Yep. I was gonna roll that, and then I started doing something else. Oh yeah, the fucking Dio persuasion.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
so I
what's
look
happening
over
right
to
now?
Tara, and I was like, "Hey, Captain, I got it."
I rolled my persuasion, by the way, with the number
Yeah.
of bennies I was willing to spend. I got like a 5. Topped out at a
Oh.
5. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that would have worked.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we where are we right now? Sorry, Kelsey called.
You have left Dio behind you. You're in the city of Barkalish, preparing to leave. Mr. Dibbs has played you a soothing song to
Oh,
um, cease the nightmare fatigue.
have the lambs stopped screaming? Curious?
Is that
Yes.
what you've been hearing? My
Right.
God, Captain.
There.
Is Fiza with us?
Fiza does
She's-
kind of like walk you out of the building as she says, "Well, I must go prepare my ship for leaving port, I suppose."
Could you walk and talk for a moment,
Certain.
Captain?
As walk as you head in, probably towards the coast. So that's where she's. Mr. Dibbs plays a little tune.
I'm, for your own benefit, Captain Fiza, I would like to tell you something because you've been such a friend. But I would ask that you don't tell Dio this.
Kind of looks at you, a little bit concerned, but she nods.
Don't become too close with Dio in the future. Break ties soon. Amicably, to be sure, but don't stay with him. The ruin is coming to him sooner than he probably thinks. He seems smart, but I worry that you may get caught in his comeuppance.
That is ominous.
For your own good.
I appreciate the advice.
Remember when we were shooting at each other? You rammed my fucking ship!
I did do that, yeah.
That's what I would have done.
I'm laughing in the back.
I don't think I'm quite as adventurous as your crew, but when the moment arises, do what must be done.
Well, you'll live longer. Well, I'll see you at the rally point then.
I suppose you might be seeing black men.
Oh?
Probs.
Hadn't considered that actually.
What time?
Any
I definitely want to cross
advice?
swords with that one.
Any advice you could give?
He's ambitious. and willing to throw his allies under the bus, whoever they might be. You could use
What's
that,
the bus?
but I wouldn't trust him.
Sounds like a pretty good pirate.
Yes, you could say that. Definitely a pretty good pirate. Not sure what he wants exactly from this whole situation, but
Never mind, that was my question.
power. That is my guess.
Power with no goal? Foolish.
I think that he dreams of the times of old when there was more freedom in these waters, and romantic notions of pirate king, terrors of the sea, all that fame and fortune. You know the tale.
Yeah, we're pretty bad pirates in that aspect of it.
I wouldn't say that. Most people in Ketris know your names.
Oh, as far as we don't go treasure hunting, we just find weird, crazy shit that we con people into buying.
I suppose that's true.
If a man truly longed for the old days of freedom, he wouldn't want to be a king.
Freedom for himself.
Maybe he's the worst pirates.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly either. There is a reason why I chose to take Dio's deal instead of Turncoat. Anyway, we can keep that. I'll make sure to bring something good to drink when we meet up again.
I'm sure the crew will thank you.
She kind of smiles and
Take care.
take care. And you part ways.
So,
Man, remember when we killed a whale?
What a simple time. We just needed some cash.
Yep. Didn't even
was
make
actually-
that much.
gotta bring up the notion of, do we want to send a message to Blackmane?
And say what?
So,
We say all
bitch.
kinds of things. We could suck it. we could say, we could try to give bad intel, say like, hey, we're heading to the storm wall in 2 months, see if you can catch us. We can say, hey, we both want the same thing, and it's not what your cardinal friend wants. So if we happen to meet up on the other side of Stormwall, decide to not shoot us and shoot them instead.
He's not. Is he working for the Cardinal right?
Yep.
He's
Yep.
working for the Cardinal, not the.
Yeah,
I for some reason thought he was working for the Arnaki, but that's Omari who's working with the Arnaki. We presume.
Presume. Yeah.
Right.
And Blackheart Kate,
Somewhere in there too. Yeah.
my nemesis, who's never really been my nemesis.
Yep.
We could send him some. Well, he's super far away right now. There's like a limited range on the Ravens, right?
I mean, it is how far a raven can fly. So, if the raven doesn't make it, then it doesn't make it.
Chances are he's in Hallamore.
Well, I mean, he was in the Free Isle last you encountered him at
That
the.
was a long time ago.
That was many months ago. So
Even if we can just get a message back from him, that might give us an idea how far away where they are.
That I think that also was the first time we met him, and only time we met him was when he
Yeah.
held a knife to me. I'm the only
Well,
one
no,
who's met
you
him.
met him. You met him during like the talking with the admiral and stuff when you guys were on sort of neutral ground.
Yeah,
Oh
he was
yeah.
the looking pirate that had a crow out. Ooh, and then
Yeah.
I thought, oh, yeah,
Yeah. And then he showed up and stole your stuff
yeah.
in Tara's cabin. Oh well.
Your first crush, man.
Mm.
Never
If
Good
get.
Ensign
times.
was if Ensign would have been there, he would have booked.
Yep.
That was what
That's why you
convinced
got
me I
him.
needed Ensign.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
then
it's
we
too
went and
easy to
got.
sneak into my cabin.
Yeah.
Yep. Then we went and got a mega dog.
By the way, I feel so bad about Ensign.
Poor. He's probably
He
feeling.
was kept in like a mind control sleeping stupor the whole time. Which is why I bought a second steak, by the way. It's kind of gross now, but he probably won't care.
Oh, right. When you ate breakfast like a couple days ago.
I bought a
Yeah, you
second
can keep it.
steak.
You froze it, right?
Yeah, I did freeze it. That's true.
Yeah.
I'll just keep freezing it. It'll just be super freezer burn.
Um. All right. So how are you guys leaving out Mark
I
College?
I rolled a 13 on my boost magic, so you are up to magic dice for your fly spell.
All right. We're
Let's
gonna
get-
head east to the mountains, and then I'm gonna cast fly on the three of us. Which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the hurry modifier 6 minus 3 channel. I'm at a D12 plus 3 right now, which puts me at a plus 2.
Wow.
So
Well, he took care of your
Um,
15.
Yep.
yeah, you took care. I assume over time that will not matter so much, but yes, you took care of my fatigue. I'll spend a Benny. 'Cause I'd love to get a raise on. 13.
Nice. Okay, so I yeah, so I will have you it takes you a little over a day to get back to the ship. If you wanted to like push it a little bit into the night, you could get back in one day, like without camping or anything.
I think
Yep.
we push it. I think
Okay.
speed is super good right
So,
now.
yeah,
I
you're
can't
a little
sleep
bit-
anyways.
You're a little bit tired getting onto the ship, but you are able to get onto the ship and rest there, so it's not an issue. So you return to the Forget Me Not 6 days after you left in Varkalish. Your time in Varkalish was quite a whirlwind of events, but now you are rid of the city and back on the open sea. As you guys land down on the deck, it's probably like, let's see, left, probably like late night when you get there. But the crew, those that are awake, quickly come up on the deck to greet you. Your officers, Dumi, Haroon, step up. Dumi says, "Welcome back, Captain. First mate, ship's mage. The journey was successful. It seems that we are down a passenger and a recruit.
Adeline was returned, and the other one was a fucking mole and is dead. Good riddance.
I trust things went well.
Hire and a bastard.
Things went very well, I think. We'll be heading south along the coast for a ways. We'll meet up with Captain Pfizer to take on provisions. We're going to do something else.
We
And
are not
then-
going to port to get provision.
Oh boy. Boy, Mr. Dibs.
What?
You want to tell him what we're... Well, okay, alright. So,
Oh!
Wanted. We can't go to a port right now.
we're wanted... Yeah, we can't really go to ports right now super well. But we have a plan, don't worry. The plan starts with... We are going to raid a fleet that is at anchor outside of Dakan to retrieve an object and potentially cripple the fleet as much as we can. Assuming we get back from that unscathed.
We will have taken the biggest warship out of the equation entirely.
We'll then be heading east near Katiros to retrieve a few items we buried a while ago. And after that, Mr. Dibs, do you want to...
Items. We gotta also deposit some items to our bank account.
So, like, who's all is? Do we have an audience for this? Is it like a
This
lot of
is
the crew?
just, like probably about a third of the crew and your officers who are just kind of crowded around.
Alright.
Is the officers... Can I just talk to the officers right now?
Yeah, you can.
I
It
just
was
want to
just,
lay
like,
out the
welcoming
whole
party.
plan to the officers to
Okay.
start. And then later
So you
we'll
guys-
talk about...
Go into like the captain's cabin.
Yeah.
All right. So you go down below deck. Doomy says, one thing we should your dog, Captain, has been a little bit grumpy.
Yeah. Is he in here?
So you see there is actually like a crossbar that has been like nailed to the captain's cabin door.
Oh no. Oh no.
And
Shit.
Yep, there's a lot of shit in there for sure.
says that we have we've just kind of tossed some food through the window outside.
Oh,
That
thank
helps
you.
to it, but he's pretty upset.
Like rappelling down the back of the ship and throwing.
Well, you know, like the things they use to swab the side. That's how they were
Alright.
eating.
I'm gonna open the door a little bit.
Okay, so you pry the nails and the crossbar off the door.
Ensign.
Yeah.
Ensign. Poke my head in.
And your room is not tidy.
Yeah, it's probably fucking gross.
It is a mess. It probably smells terrible. And Ensign emerges from the shadows. Up.
gonna-
White teeth snarling in the darkness.
Yeah, alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna take... I have this beast friend talisman. I'm just gonna do that.
Yep, that's probably a good idea
Let's-
to explain
let's-
this. He's very confused and upset.
Okay, beast friend does go off.
Alright.
Alright, Ensign, I'm sorry. It wasn't me that was here before. I think you can smell that. I'm just gonna walk in. I'm just gonna walk in and
So
shut
he
the door
kind of
behind
like
me.
approaches you and sort of pauses and just goes like sniff, sniff, sniff.
I'll put the hand out.
Eyes like bad things in you.
They're gone now.
Sniff.
I will casually melt the steak
Yeah.
that is in my coat. I won't offer it, but I will melt it so that he can smell it.
Okay, so he kind of like checks you out. You seem to pass, and then he was like, "Roof," and like jumps up on you and licks your face.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Dog. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I
And
pull
he
out
kind
the
of like
stick. I
falls
give him the
into you a little
stick.
bit because he's three-legged. So
He's got 3 legs. Yeah, I pull out the steak. I give it to him.
okay.
Oh, good boy. Good
Yeah,
boy.
you
I'll
definitely
open the
need someone to
door.
clean your cabin though. Maybe Robin or Mr. Dibbs's cabin is where you should need.
Yeah.
It's
Nubs!
here.
Nubs! Clean my cabin!
Nubs rolls out of his hammock, drags his feet down the hall.
I got environmental protection off for Air, so at least he doesn't have to.
Okay, well that's very nice of you. Very nice.
I'm actually really worried about casting anything willy-nilly because if I crit fail and I lose a sanity, I will get more psychosis.
Yeah, you're on the edge.
That sucks.
The edge of sanity.
I kind of like it.
So you guys go into a private space with your officers, and you deliver your explanation. Do you want to phrase it in a certain way, Mr. Dibbs?
Mostly
Did you
just
Go accompany it.
yeah. Maybe for the other ones, for the big one, it's pretty much gonna be that,
Save your speech for the crew.
yeah, these guys have been with us a while. They know what we're capable of, and we're much more capable with the crew we have. So we need you, we want you, and we're gonna need as many of these guys to follow. So that's what I'm telling these guys.
So
And you can get.
they absorb the information in silence, and there's a couple solid seconds of silence as they sort of absorb the information. He says, "Well, that's pretty crazy."
You should have been
I-
down in the deep vault.
I don't think that everyone is going to be able to be convinced, but
No, just the very confident and the very crazy.
as long as we get more. I think, well, we might have to recruit some more, I don't know. I suppose we'll see. I assume that, there is great reward.
There is great reward.
And Doomy seems to be kind of processing this as he's walking through it. Well, well,
Now,
to be
there
honest,
is good, great, grand, and wonderful. We're up on the grand scale.
to be honest, I joined you because this crew because I thought it would be interesting, and it certainly has been interesting.
He was on Omari's ship, wasn't he?
No, you recruited him in Ketris, like
Yeah.
right after you got your own ship.
This
Somebody
is
was on Omari's crew. Was it Haroon?
The cook.
no.
There was a handful of unnamed crew members you recruited from Omari's ship.
We didn't get any officers.
None
No.
of the officers came with.
I guess
We
that
didn't.
kinda
I don't
makes
think no one trustworthy as far as officers. We killed all them early in the battle.
There's the one officer that kind of was in the middle who quit Omari's crew, but he must not have joined ours.
No.
Yeah.
I think he just got off and left at the tavern.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Doomy
Oh yeah,
says,
this will be the crescendo to the interesting tales you'll have to tell.
well, if we die, we die, but if we live, we live. I'm in, and I'll do my best to help you convince others. And Haroon kind of shrugs and says, "Eh, more or less same.
Ah, good on you.
What
I don't really have anything else to do but command a gun deck. I suppose I wouldn't mind an early retirement one way or another."
Oh, it's happening one way or another.
He nods. Like
This
Doomy said,
is
though, I would not count on. Well, I think we'll be lucky if half the crew agrees to this.
is half enough, Captain?
16 is minimum. I don't want to go into this without enough crew to man every single gun.
I think we can get minimum.
I'll get
Easily,
you. I'll
but,
get you 20.
that's-
I guarantee it, or I'll recruit more.
I don't want to go into this with a crew that doesn't know what we're doing.
Oh, we should tell them.
I also
That would be
think we
probably
should.
disastrous.
I also think we should get them a little drunk.
So Doomy says, one question, Captain. This doesn't influence my answer, but do you have a plan to get through the storm wall?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good.
We
Ever
have
heard
plans.
of? Ever heard of the Great MacGuffin?
Legends have told of it.
Ah, we have 3.
We have so many of them.
Well, isn't it the fragments?
Currently you have 2. Well, currently you have 1.
We have 1, and we buried 2, and we
Yeah.
know where the 4th one is.
Yeah, so that's what I meant by 3. But
Yeah.
we will use the
Well,
power of our MacGuffin. Plural.
We should really tell the crew sooner rather than later. Tomorrow morning.
Indeed.
We'll tell them. I'm thinking after we retrieve our items.
And they
That will
ask what's
give us-
next.
That's right. Plus, we'll have an area we can drop any
Right.
naysayers off near civilization.
I suppose that makes sense. So we should ready to head into combat against fleet.
You will not be engaging in combat with this fleet. No.
Hasty retreat.
The crew will not be in danger until the storm wall itself. All things going well.
Very well. Well, it's a plan then.
Still put some cannonballs in the cannons.
Oh, we'll make sure to have them fully loaded.
Yeah.
All right. Death or glory,
Har
or death and glory.
The officers are on board.
Yep.
Ah,
Well, we only
us-
heard from 2 of them.
That's true.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know if you want to have Finch in on the situation.
I feel like Finch is like,
He is-
no, I'm good.
Technically an officer, but
He's kind of important to have on board, though.
he might be a
Shit.
hard sell.
Is he though? Cause like, once the ball gets rolling, are we gonna have time to do medical procedures?
well, hold on. I
I'm
think
assuming a few ball drops.
I mean, up to him.
I think
if
I
it's up to
think,
him in the end.
I think we'll like kind of we'll go we'll address him with the rest of the crew, and like he might be like a turning point. Like, well, fuck, if the doctor's out, then we're out, and that's kind of where we'll lose some crew.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
No.
I mean, knowing, I don't know what Finch would do. He definitely likes to get his hands on unique things,
And we're going to a very unique place.
and I don't know how far he's going. We got him a teapot.
Get him a teapot.
Shouldn't have given him that yet.
Him, yeah. Well, no,
He already deserved. Yeah.
He deserved that.
yeah. We'll see. It's up to him. In the end, yeah, it'd be great if he came, but if he doesn't want to, that's it.
Yep. All right.
Freedom and all that.
We'll leave that here. Next
All right.
time, you guys will face the Arnaki.
Certain death or certain glory.
Face the Arnaki, and then set about your final preparations to depart the Cursed Sea and head into the storm.
Ride in the storm out.
Um,
Ride in the storm.
Storm.
what's the what XP are you guys at?
89.
89.
Yep.
1 XP. Edge.
I'm
90.
taking professional, obviously. Get that additional +1 to magics.
The
There's a few things I'm betting around. I'll get back.
Yeah, I don't know yet. I have to
full-on
look.
battle mage.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of magic in the near future. So, yeah.
That'll get you somewhere.
I could take one more ability increase because I haven't taken a 5th.
Yeah, I mean legendary edges. I don't know if any of those speak to you.
No, I know. I got the weapons master already.
Okay, what does that one do? I don't know. Oh, the block.
Plus one. Yeah, it's like more block.
extra.
Yeah,
It's more block.
yeah, but
What's
yeah,
your
there's
parry
something.
right now, then?
It's like
10.
fucking fine.
Jeez. That's pretty damn high.
And then if I do a wield rapiers, 12.
Jeez.
And then
That's
deflection.
without the weapon.
Yep.
Yep.
And then if deflection gets involved, it's over. And then if I do total defense, that's why I have improved.
So if you do total defense dual wielding 2 rapiers, your parry is actually higher than that one guy you fought in Dark Space whose superpower was to have like
High
super
parry.
parry. Yeah.
Oh wow!
That guy was hard to fight
Yeah.
because that was so oppressive.
Well, maybe I should just take improved block then and get it up to 11.
Well, I guess
And
that
then-
was he had that without taking defend act, but
Yep.
yeah,
But that's a superpower.
yeah, he had freaking combat precognition powers, whatever.
But yeah,
That
that's
guy was
why I
a
have
real
the
tough
improved
fight,
counterattack,
actually.
is so I can
Yep.
just D up and
Good
hit a
setup.
bunch of times.
They're like, hit me, you can't. Now I'm gonna hit you.
I'm excited to see the battle with the fleet when we have like a lot of time to prepare and do rituals and stuff, and then Keto is gonna be joining in, and
It'd be crazy.
I have
So-
7 doses of Auspex.
Oh man.
I might
I'm
So
so
you're
I might
excited
just do
to
improved
use
block.
it.
So your plan then is you're going to call Keto to like wreak havoc, and then you're gonna like board the Man of War by yourselves and like fuck shit up, or maybe set it on fire or something.
Both.
I think we're gonna, in my mind, we were gonna stealth as long as we could.
Okay.
The blight we can just kind of add whenever.
Yeah.
Same kind of with the fire, right? So we're gonna
Right.
try to sneak on board and steal it, with
Well-
the assumption that it's gonna go tits up.
Yeah.
And then
Another idea I had is we could try to sink it and then recover it once it started sinking or is. The problem with that is then they're probably going to evacuate it as soon as.
And it is a Man of War, so one does not simply sink it.
we have
and
so
Yeah.
much
let's say
fire.
we do sink it, they're gonna send down people to retrieve shit as well.
Right.
We can do it really quickly though.
Yeah.
But-
If we're underwater, I'm pretty sure we have the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah,
Underwater battle.
I mean,
For
either,
sure
either way, we're definitely putting holes in the hull in order to distract them while we're on board.
yeah.
Enough.
Um,
Cat.
yeah,
Enough.
Cool.
time was invisibility, and then just the super high strength conceal, and then we just try to stay hidden as long as possible. Auspexing, no, not auspexing, that'd be bad.
Siphoning.
Any magic use to become a dragon.
Here, be better at killing us.
Oh,
Alright.
and we got the whistles.
Cool. Yep. You're all tooled up.
Oh, what commands do we have for the
Um, the
like fine tune like?
no,
go-
it's not fine tuned at all. It's pretty much just like attack, defend, stop, like forward directions, like general sort of army command type thing.
If we say attack, do they just attack anything that they can see at that point?
There is a command that is basically just like go wild, like friendly.
The one we get on board, we just let that one.
Yeah. All right.
Question: what does if you Auspex is a +2 for an hour to spellcasting? Afterwards, you suffer a fatigue for like 24 hours.
Oh, it's -2 to notice site-based notice rolls.
Oh, for the 24 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
No
Do we have any idea what happens if you do like 3 at a time?
like 3
For no
all at
particular
once?
reason.
You can overdose.
Okay.
It is not good for you.
Yeah.
I feel like you probably don't know that much about the drug to know what happens, but it can be lethal.
Okay.
And it has diminishing returns on like magic effectiveness.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I mean, if you like dose up a lot, maybe you can get a little bit extra, but it will be at a great cost. So
Okay.
The cost is great.
Not a lot of
yeah.
not a lot of research done on opium
Yeah.
overdoses. Other than at some point the person dies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
The wacko that
Good to
wanted
know.
to do something, so he juiced with 10 in his neck.
Yeah, that's
I've only
definitely
got
like
7.
a swan song move there.
Just
Got
5 in
7.
each hand.
I got
Ah,
7 hours of
sucks.
playtime.
It's like, oh boy, I might die from this, but my brain will meld with the universe before then.
Might.
I will
I'm going
see
to die.
all of the stars across all realities.
I would like to get to the end of this adventure.
That would be the hell of an end to your adventure, though.
The end is where,
Yeah.
the end is where you
One step at a time. I need to get
Yeah.
No way is the fleet raid gonna be the end. No way.
No,
Can't
we'll
be.
make it. We'll get to the storm wall and beyond.
Indeed.
all right.
Wait, are we trying to go through it, like, entirely? Or are we just trying to talk to this beast?
Well, we're not sure if there's an end, but supposedly there is a point. There is a location in and or past it where this item or power is,
Yep.
Okay.
which we know how to get to? Question mark.
Nope.
You don't know the precise location. No.
Fuck.
We have a feeling.
So
Jesus.
you do know that the Arnaki know.
Okay. So is maybe getting the MacGuffin, we can also search their man of war and find out.
I mean, they probably have maps and stuff.
Yeah.
So we have another objective.
Yeah.
We need 2 things.
Okay, 2 things. Good thing we talked about this.
The other idea
Yeah.
is
It's probably something
if
that would There's a lot.
If we're not the first ones there, the Plunderer's Needle should still point us to the location,
Oh,
assuming that
absolutely.
if we get there second, the Plunderer's Needle should point us to wherever another
help you
ship
out.
is. That's not the situation I want to be in, but
But if we have to,
backup plan.
Yep.
yep. All right, I like it.
All
Sorry,
right.
I was super late.
No, it's okay. Work happens. I'm
Mostly
I'm
planning
glad.
session.
Yeah, it was mostly planning. You didn't miss too much in the beginning. Just talking
Okay.
about various possible plans. But now there is
Good.
a plan.
Yes, a large plan that has many steps
Yep.
I don't
Is this-
that
think
will
the
hurt
plan,
many people.
the
What?
plan didn't actually change much from
The
last
core
session.
plan didn't really change that much. There was just more of the details that were discussed.
By the way, the spirit, I rolled a spirit roll to see if I would get over my anger at Dio and tell him that the fucking changeling was gonna come for him as the emperor. I failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering you
I
didn't.
spitefully decided to not warn him.
So it shall be.
Yep. Maybe some. I mean, I have the big mouth thing, so I'll just like next time I see him, be like, hey, did you ever deal with that changeling? What do you mean?
I mean, maybe he'll be okay. Maybe he'll be totally wrecked. Maybe you'll warn him just in time. I
Yep.
don't know.
Who can say?
It'll be cool though.
Yep. And he'd be like, what do you mean? What changeling? The emperor. What?
Just casually drop that one on him.
Yep. That'll be
mean,
fun.
Dio knows that the changeling is free, and probably doesn't underestimate his powers and his hatred for him.
Plan.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He may not understand that it'd be the Emperor, but as soon as that, like, all of his shit suddenly has massive tariffs, he'd be like, ah, damn, changeling's the Emperor now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what he'd
He-
do about it.
He might be able to put two and two together. He just rebrand.
He's a smart dude, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that.
As emperor, like your reach is far, but your influence is short. Like he would only be able to know Dio as Dio. Like once he rebranded, he wouldn't know who he is.
It's hard to say. Dio's a fucking weird ass dude. Because if he never forms a network like he already has, he's kind of ceased to be Dio anyways.
Mm-hmm.
All of
We don't
his
even know
power
what he
comes
wants.
from his connection, pretty much. He is a totally unremarkable person in regards to his personal abilities, other than just like having high knowledge skills.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't boost that bolt when I hit him.
Just a guy, pretty much.
Just a guy.
He's just a guy who has a habit of collecting like the magical equivalent of nuclear weapons and just like storing them in his house.
Mm-hmm.
And in
He's
his
Professor
pocket.
Farnsworth. He just has that shit lying
Kinda.
around. God damn it. Oh well, I was gonna say something else about Dio, but oh well, it's gone. So a good game.
Dude,
Yep.
good game.
The
Next
next one will be
time.
fun. I'm gonna definitely stream the next one. I hope I don't have
I'm
stupid
excited for
work.
the next one.
Yeah, hopefully your work isn't stupid.
I just recorded this one, and I am gonna finish putting this whole thing up on YouTube. I just have been slacking, but it's got 37 weeks up there on the YouTube link.
It's a lot of work to put all that stuff up.
And then I think it's like right now we're on 45.
Yeah, plus
So
like probably 10 sessions.
That's just of this game.
Yeah, oh yeah. This game brings us up to 45 weeks.
Dang.
Oh yeah, plus 10. Like because we started
probably
at.
about 10 for you.
Oh yeah, because we started at FISA.
Mm.
Like I started
That's
recording at FISA.
actually well.
Maybe it was less.
It probably was. It was probably like 5.
We had like 3 sessions just to get free of Amari.
Well, there was like at least 3 sessions of you guys on that island.
Oh
doing
yeah,
stuff.
and
That
the
was like sort of
Kelpie.
the starting thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then there's like the Temple of Doom thing.
Two
There was the
sessions.
ambush after the Temple of Doom.
It could have been
That was
10.
probably its own session.
And then there was the dealing with Amari stuff, which was like at least a session, maybe 2, and
And then there
meeting
was
Dio and the first little mission that you went on.
yeah.
Dealing with Omari. Man.
Yeah,
I feel like
That was
y'all have
fun.
been reining me in from session 1.
pretty much.
Amari would be so dead if we just joined his crew now and then got pissed off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would have taken over.
Be like, I'm suspicious of you. Bang!
Well, fuck you.
Fuck you. Alright. Well, talk to you guys next time.
Yep.
Later.
Yep.
Later,
Yeah.
later.